Welcome to Clear Minds. You wake up to day 57. The pride is there, but so is the anxiety. The pressure to get to day 58 is so immense, you forgot to actually live. But what if counting days is the biggest threat to your long-term recovery? What if there's a better way? In early recovery, watching that day count climb feels like proof you're doing it. But that feeling can curdle into fear. It becomes a high-stakes test where the only grades are a pass or fail. You stop focusing on growing and you just focus on not failing. And if you have a slip, the shame of resetting that counter to zero is soul crushing. It feels like a total failure. And that shame can stop you from getting right back up. This pass-fail mentality turns a slip, which should be a lesson, into a catastrophe. The problem is, counting days frames recovery as a game of perfection. And recovery is anything but perfect. The solution is to change how we measure success. We need to shift our focus from perfection to progress. Recovery isn't a tightrope. It's like learning to ride a bike. You fall, but you don't start from scratch. You start with experience. This is where self-compassion becomes your most critical skill. It's the voice that asks, what can we learn? Instead of the one that screams, you failed. So, if we aren't just counting days, what should we track? First, track your wins. A win isn't just avoiding a drink. It's navigating a trigger or having a tough conversation. These small victories build real confidence. Second, focus on how you feel. Are you sleeping better? Is the brain fog lifting? Are you more present with your family? Journaling these qualitative improvements tracks the rewards of recovery. And third, reclaim one day at a time instead of a 24-hour countdown. Reframe it as a gentle focus on making the next right choice right now. Building a lasting recovery isn't about being perfect. It's about being resilient. A slip is a data point, not a character indictment. It's a chance to learn a trigger and get stronger. Programs like Smart Recovery are built on this idea of viewing setbacks as learning opportunities. Remember, you're never starting over from zero. You're starting with experience. Real growth comes from self-compassion, not a flawless record. If you're ready to build a recovery that withstands real life, you need a toolkit. Watch this next video where I break down my early recovery toolkit. Click the video on the screen now and let's keep building a life you don't want to escape from.